What's shaking, gang? My name's Brittney Ventura, and I'm a personal stylist. Today, we're going to be talking about fall trends. 5, maybe 6, bonus. Trends that I think are going to be big this fall in 2025. You know they're going to spill on into 2026. Let's go. Think about eccentric dressers, artistic folks that y'all know or see online, where they have got things on, lots of things on, but yet it's a look, like it is intentional. They are making it work, but you're like, oh my God, 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? That is a vibe. So whatever layering you are thinking up doing, look to your artistic friends, look to the eccentric folks in your life, take a page from their book. They got it on lock. They've been doing this for years. They are it right now. That's right. They are it right now. I have done it, and I do it in ways that feel good to me. Again, I'm talking about that pendulum, like just how far are we swinging with it? Like, where am I comfortable at? Like, how much Miss Frizzle? Is that her name? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? What was she from? The Magic School Bus or something? Frazzle, Frizzle, Frizz, Fizz? I don't know. I know she was really strong. She would like bench press and stuff. But think about, what's your comfort zone with layering? Are you a drape the jacket and be done? Like, is that where you live? Are you mixing with your patterns and your prints and your bold colors? Like, there's elevations. There are layers of the layers, if you will. And finding where you jive is probably the hardest part with dressing. But you go too far and you don't feel like yourself. You don't go far enough and you're like, well, that didn't say anything. So it's, girls, the Goldilocks. You know it is. Jackets, third pieces, shackets, lace, like anything that can be layered under, layered over. That is what we're talking about. All right. Next trend, Western. Yes, it's just what you think it is, but it's maybe a little bit more accessible. So while you don't have to be a ranchess to do this, and like it could be easy stuff. It could just be like a nod to the Western trend. So maybe you're seeing it like, I've been seeing these like really pretty sweaters, like literally cardigan sweaters, and there's like a horse on it. Do you know what I mean? Or some of the kitschy kind of t-shirts, the graphic t-shirts will just have reference to cowboy on it in either words or pictures. That's also it. I mean, clearly you can go belt buckles. You want to live there? That counts. You got Western boots, obviously, that counts. But it don't end there. So different leathers and fringes, the way they do them, the way it's done can feel very Western. Bell bottoms, go on Wrangler's website. I love my Wrangler, all my Wrangler things, but I do have a pair of bell bottoms from them. They're fantastic. And they fit this trend. I got these before it was trendy. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the way I like to dress. It feels very much me. But you don't have to dive and do like cannonballs into a Western trend to dabble with it. So you take an element. Like maybe you're thinking, oh, that belt buckle, I could do a belt buckle. And then you've already got a nice belt. You slap on your new buckle. Boom. Boom. It doesn't have to be all the things. It can just be one thing. It is a piece of the trend, not a whole look. Next up, the color. Brown. Yes. All of the browns are in. You're going to be seeing it everywhere. Chocolate brown is kind of the new black. I know. Now, chocolate is my black because black is so harsh and I just don't pull it off. I like rarely wear black up and around my face. So chocolate brown, espresso brown, that is my black. So these colors are on right now. If they look very nice on you, it's your time to go grab them up. That's all I'm telling you. But just know that you're going to be seeing lots and lots and lots of things coming out. Jackets, boots, blah, 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 bags. And they're going to be in brown. The Fall, winter time is when we're really getting into the leathers and to the suedes. So don't be surprised to see many more things offered up in those materials and textures and in that color. Like I said, if you have warm undertones, yeah, if you feel that cream looks better on you than white, if you feel that the jewel tones just are so powerful for your skin, you might quite like these browns and these neutrals. So words to, just think about it. Just think about it. I'm just here to give. Y'all receive what you want. Next trend, lace and sheer and all things in that sort of whimsy, boho sort of vibration. Yes. So if you have seen anything come down the runway from Chloe and the like, then you are dialed in and locked into what I am talking about. This whole element of femininity and girliness that's where we're taking this sheer and lace, not into Tramp Town. Yeah? So I'm sure you're thinking of looks right now and you're like, I'm not trying to be a streetwalker. I'm not. It's not that. It is very much girly and romantic than prostitution. So if you're into it and you need some, food for thought, I'm probably showing you a whole bunch of stuff right now. But go back to Chloe's runway, any of their goods they've been pumping for the past, 12 to 18 months. That's all it. That is a silhouette, that is a material, that is a texture that is very right now. And if you are a bohemian, if like that whole style aesthetic resonates with you, you're probably like, yeah, girl, I've been wearing that. No kidding. No kidding. That makes sense. Now for the rest of us who are dabbling, maybe we're trying it, that might look different for us and we can make it our own by how we style it. Like I have gone into the sheer direction in a sexy, sensual way, not a loosey-goosey bohemian way. Does that make sense? But the texture's there. So you are going to find it and it's going to be done differently. But Chloe has really got us in like a chokehold with it. And they have really been on a mission to deliver. And they're killing it. They're killing it. Next trend, slouchy, big old sloppy bags. You won't find them in my repertoire. You just won't. I am such a man when it comes to stuff like this, like high efficiency, right? Like my handbag, it is meticulous. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. It's like Jenga in a bag. So the bags they've got form, they've got structure, they've got pockets, they've got division. There's a spot for everything and everything in its spot. Yes? So if you too are like that, omit this trend. You're going to lose your mind with a bag like that. It's not for me. I just don't enjoy it. Like it feels too big for my frame. It feels sloppy. I don't like to hold big things, right? So like being just like tucked under my arm like that would drive me nuts. I need a top handle and I need a crossbody strap. I need both of those options depending on what is happening. Maybe I'm going across, maybe I'm long and on the shoulder. Maybe I'm going to take that strap off and just carry that little thing. Maybe. That's the only time I like options. Otherwise, very specific. But the sloppy, slouchy bag, I'm sure I'm showing you, I think it's just a nice juxtaposition. Say you do have something on that's very like form-fitting and maybe it's rough and tough with like a leather or like a real like structured denim. And it feels like hard and like the look is very buttoned up. A slouchy bag, by contrast, would soften up the look, would soften up the silhouette, would soften up the shape of what you've got going on. If you like contrast and juxtaposition, I would say that's a good way to get it there. If you do not, if you are not into that, then stay hard, baby. Stay hard. That's what she said. Next trend, last one. This is the last trend that I'm going to be talking about. Are there more? Abso-freaking-lutely. Do you want more? these are the top ones. If you want part 2, let me know. Comment below. Yes, we want more, part 2. But the last trend I'm going to be mentioning is wide and barrel leg jeans. Now, this is not groundbreaking. We are still going to be seeing them, and they are still going to be at the forefront of denim silhouettes. When I say silhouette, I mean outline. Is that, if I'm losing anyone, that's what I'm talking about. So, you just take a quick glance at someone. What does your mind remember about the shape of them? Silhouette, outline. That's what I'm talking about. So jeans are very powerful. The shape of jean that you wear, that's doing a lot for your body. Silhouette in jeans oftentimes just comes down to what looks good on your frame. Like what are we trying to achieve? What's the goal? Is balance the goal? Balance meaning your upper body and your lower body are equal in their proportions. The volumes look very similar with easy definition at the middle. We can see where your tiniest part is. That's what I am talking about. Some folks do not care about things like that, right? They want to have, think like Rachel Zoe, like that woman is like, but she wears a maxi dress that just swallows her up and is very Stevie Nicks with like movement and bohemian, right? Like that is the silhouette and shape she's after. So you got to ask yourself, what shape am I after? What do I like? What looks good on me? What do I feel the best in? And make your denim choices accordingly. Because if loose and forgiving and wider, more unstructured is what you're going for, then all I'm telling you is on your market set, go, baby. Because they let it loose a while ago, and it's still going strong. Same thing with the barrels. I'm saying wide leg, but know that I'm also meaning barrels as well. It's their time to shine still. And I tried to describe what a barrel leg looks like to a woman who is much older than me. It's like Yosemite Sam. Remember that cowboy and the big bow-legged? That is what these jeans can do for you. You can decide just how bowed, just how ballooned, just how much volume you want. But the people are going to serve you what they're going to serve it to you. So if you're out there for Jinko jeans volume, you are going to find it. That's what I mean. When something's on trend, you're going to see it in every color, in every proportion, and in all the ways, right? All the prints. That's all it means. You're going to find it. So if you are on the hunt for anything with a little whimsy and sheer and girly, or if you like to wear brown and you're shopping in the market for some brown whatever, you're going to find it. If you've got an inner cowgirl, be prepared, honey. Yeehaw. She coming at. Slouchy bags. If you love big old slouchy, sloppy bags, you're going to find them. You need a new one, you're going to find one. All the price points. I'm sure I am listing merch in the bottom in the description box. But that's the bit that's fun about shopping. When these things like light you up, you're connecting with them for a reason. Explore that. That's all I'm saying. Oh, and chaotic layering. Oh, that one gets me a little. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the one that probably excites me the most. I've been wearing brown and camel and chocolate. Like I have been doing that. While it's not like a need I need to fill, an itch I need to scratch, I'm good. But if I saw something and I'd consider buying it in chocolate brown. Yes, I would. But them slouchy bags, no, not gonna be doing that. Am I gonna be leaning into like a frilly maxi dress with some sheer and lace? No, probably not. You know what I mean? Like, just know yourself. And if you want to try a trend, this is the time to do it. Pick a lower price point. Honestly, you're not even sure you're going to love it. Dabble in the little, I'd say Forever 21, but I think those girls went under, didn't they? But get yourself some Shein. You ain't going Love Shack fancy. No, ma'am. You're going to be pulling it down into the Shein. And if we love, then we can maybe go over to Love Shack and see what we think about it. But y'all, that's all I got today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Share my channel with a friend. And until the next time.